Ladies and gentlemen, it finally happened. Miss Haw Tua is being sued for the meme coin, you know, the Hawk coin rug pull that they just performed about 2 weeks ago now. Strangely enough, she isn't named on the lawsuit. We're going to cover that and more, but before we jump into that, if you could give this video a thumbs up, it would be really appreciated. And if you're new here and you're giving the video a thumbs up, consider subscribing, please. But regardless of if you do either, I just appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch one of my videos. Now, if you don't know what has been going on with the Haw Tua girl or any of that, or that name doesn't even ring a bell, stay offline. Don't have this video be your re-intro back into what you have clearly been missing the last couple of weeks. It's not worth it. But in case for some reason you still continue, a quick 30-second recap. Her name is Hayley Welch. She got really popular off of her 15 seconds of fame, which literally was less than 15 seconds and consisted of her making a joke about spitting on that thing. I had to look you guys in the eyes and say, spit on that thing. If I told 5-year-old me I was gonna look into a camera for YouTube and say, spit on that thing, he'd be really upset about the fact that I don't own any Goosebump books right now. He's a really big fan of those. But back to it, Miss Haw Tua ended up making a podcast, unfortunately called Talk Tua, and alongside all this branding and really big buildup, they made a meme coin. And this was their little announcement for it.
My Hawk meme coin is live!
You don't have to do much digging to find out what happened, as literally the next post up is her copy and pasting either from lawyers or from the people that she was working with on this meme coin, and they immediately got community noted. The team and insiders have actually been selling their tokens since launch. A majority have never purchased anything and have only sold the tokens they were given. Hayley is lying, will likely have to talk to a judge about this. Nice one, Twitter community notes. But the reason we're talking about this is because that coin, which was almost at a $500 million market cap, tanked more than 90% to less than 100 million within hours. A clear textbook rug pull scheme where people that would put into it lost a lot of money because there were pre-sale purchases, things like that. Now, if you think that's bad, I highly recommend checking out CoffeeZilla's video where he talked about this absolute scam of a meme coin. And as we all know, if CoffeeZilla is investigating you, you didn't do good. You didn't do good. But the last thing I want to include, which will make sense shortly, is the fact that amidst all this chaos on that release day, they ended up scheduling this like Twitter like speaking thing where they could all chat in a call. CoffeeZilla showed up on this and absolutely ripped them apart. He ended up getting muted and I think kicked off, but then someone else had come on making points that were, you know, valid and very similar, if not the same ones as CoffeeZilla. And this is how Haw Tua left our online spaces for almost 2 weeks.
There's an actual like
Hey
source
guys,
of income.
I hate to interrupt you, Nick. Hello there. But anywho, I'm gonna go to bed and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
And so Miss Haw Tua went to sleep. And she slumbered for about 2 weeks. And to almost nobody's surprise, just a few days ago, we found out that her team's getting sued. Her whole team is getting sued for this. Here's an article I found posted yesterday. Murky group behind Haw Tua girl Hayley Welch's failed meme coin sued by investors. And as they have written here, the murky group behind Haw Tua girl Hayley Welch's meme coin, which crashed hours after its launch, was sued by investors for failing to register the cryptocurrency, according to court records filed Thursday. Going on to say the lawsuit alleges that the Cayman Island-based sellers, as well as the promoters behind the Hawk token, used Welch's fame to falsely promote the meme coin as a registered security. It appears the investors that are a part of this lawsuit said they lost more than $150,000. Now, 150K is a lot, and it also has to do with a bit of a hot take that I think I have. I've seen a lot of people making this like point that if you lost money on this Hawk meme coin, like it got rug pulled, you deserve to have lost that money. And I think for most people, that kind of just makes sense. Like, yes, you knew going into this what was going to happen. Almost everyone could see the writing on the walls. But I want to say specifically to the people in this space who have been on the internet, things like that, it was expected for us. But the team that made this coin, as CoffeeZilla points out in his video, they make a point to emphasize that they're trying to reach people who have never been in the crypto space before to purchase the Hawk coin. So these people were going out of their way to find people that are naive to this industry, who have, you know, no understanding or history with how this kind of thing happens, what a rug pull is, anything like that. And they're convincing them to make the purchases. So for everyone else, you know, crypto bros, you know, people like me who know this kind of thing, know what's going on, have been around for a little bit, I of course feel less sympathy. Like, you knew what was going to happen. You were just trying to snipe other people. But with them focusing on trying to find people that don't know what's going on, and those people losing their money because they just had no idea, for me, that's just clear cut. They're preying on vulnerable people that don't, you know the warning signs. I just feel like that, you know, grants a bit more reason to be charitable to some of the people that lost their money in this scam. But amidst this lawsuit going out and everything, we finally had Miss Sleeping Beauty, Miss Haw Tua, rising from her long nap to release a lawyer tweet. She breaks her silence today to say, "I take this situation extremely seriously and wanted to address my fans, the investors who have been affected, and the broader community. I am fully cooperating with and am committed to assisting the legal team representing the individuals impacted, as well as to help uncover the truth, hold the responsible parties accountable, and resolve this matter. If you have experienced losses related to this, please contact Berwick Law using the link below." Now, if you've seen the Talk to a podcast, I'm sorry, or you've just seen, you know, any of the clips from it, you know that Haley could not come up with this tweet. Absolutely, whatever lawyer she's working with helped her write this bad boy up for a nice little, you know, attempt at a PR smoothing over. But the Twitter replies are personally my favorite part. Some of the top ones here being, "I lost my kid's college fund. Good morning, Haley. I hope you slept well." Haw Tua is supposed to be about lifting people up. It's sad to see it become this. And then someone coming out, and then Cat Turd calling out that a lawyer wrote this tweet, absolutely. And then Connor Eats Pants here hitting Haley with a, "Allow me to give you my platform. There is nothing Haw Tua fans want more than to see you on the battle bus on award-nominated web talk show Fortnite Friday. No journalist will give you a more charitable, honest interview than me. Hope you're well. Please respond." And then one of my personal favorites, Zach made this tweet here, "Only if you were warned by the entire community prior to launching the token." And then it's a screenshot of someone saying Haw Tua Girl was going to do a coin. They assembled KOLs for it, but then it kind of fell apart. They wanted me on, supposedly. She's going to farm us. Zach saying previously, "We were warned." And then Haley following it up by replying saying, "Fake news, but appreciate you trying to protect the community." Yeah, it wasn't really fake news though, was it? Now, I did want to mention one peculiarity about this situation. That's the fact that Haley Welch was not named in the lawsuit. Now, I think if we're being, you know, just kind of realistic and just think about this logically, there's two paths, right? One is that Haley, Miss Haw Tua, actually knows a great deal about crypto and aided in prepping this scam of sorts. And, you know, she helped with the marketing, etc. And she knew kind of like what the plan was and what they were doing. I think that that is less credible just based off her behavior and the fact that she has not shown any indication of being knowledgeable about crypto prior to this. Not that she has during this either. The other thing is that this group came in, was like, "Hey, we're gonna make you a ton of money that you can spit on, I guess." And they worked with her, told her to advertise it. She got excited about free money. And from the sounds of the people working in that team was probably told that this is a great thing and it's gonna be super cool. And I think either through woeful ignorance or just actually being that dumb, she went along with it. For me personally, that option seems to be more likely, just kind of based off her behavior, and on top of that, the fact that she isn't named in the lawsuit. I feel like if they had evidence to support that she was working on it as well, maybe she'd be included. I don't know enough. I'm not a lawyer. Go check out Legal. I doubt he's gonna cover this, but time will tell. We'll see. Can Haw Tua survive? Can she spit on that thing long enough, God, to come out on top? We will see. That's it for the video. Happy Friday. I'll see you guys later. Adios. Bye. Peace.